Now, the way I sat now, Kofu Bebre now would defend Dr. Mahmoud Bamian. If you check from afar, what can say we embellish? And it has to do with that. Sometimes what can say with the tip of pay through propaganda and send Bebre and contribute Bebre. But this time around, no, Zama Rasta or from me after to my family Kuska. But once I share video, no business and video. Nate or no.
I'll give you an opportunity to respond to this because there's an audio out there that's yours. You said that the vice president wholeheartedly endorsed the introduction of the e-levy, and it's making rounds.
No, that's false. I am disappointed you have said this.
No. I'm giving an opportunity to clear this.
No, it's not opportunity. You're a journalist. You see, when journalists put out falsehoods that the vice president wholeheartedly did what? Embraced e-levy. I've never said those words. Yes, but don't repeat it. You are a journalist. Check the facts. If you check the facts.
There's an audio out there.
No, I'm coming. The audio out there doesn't say I said that. The audio out there says that I said the vice president was instrumental in cabinet and EMT meetings in upholding his principled position on e-levy. What is his principled position? He has said always and over again that if you tax electronic payments, you affect growth of the e-payment platforms and you burden the poor. Is that not his principled position? Is that not what he has said publicly? So if I say that the vice president was instrumental in cabinet and EMT meetings in upholding his principled position, and that after that, the central government then introduced 100 cedi threshold to protect the poor, which is about 40%. Why would any sane person interpret that to mean that I said the vice president wholeheartedly embraced e-levy? Have you heard me utter those words? Why would any sane person then go on to say that I said the vice president participated in the drafting of e-levy? Listen to the words I have spoken, that the vice president was instrumental in EMT and cabinet meetings in upholding his principled position. Any intelligent journalist should ask himself, so what is his principled position? And the video and audios are out of his principled position.
Why wasn't that position made known when e-levy was being introduced? Many have equally asked.
He made it known. He said it. The video is there. Look,
that was before the introduction. I've seen the interview. That was before the introduction.
Yes, so he made it known openly that this is my position. I have told you that he upheld this principled position. And afterwards, the central government decided to introduce 100 cedi threshold. Where is the gap?
As a solution for his demand that the poor be not overburdened relative to the introduction, right?
So where is the gap? Why would anybody say, like you rightly said, that I said the vice president wholeheartedly embraced e-levy? I have never said that. And that is why we encourage our colleague journalists, stick to the facts, repeat the facts the person used. Don't spin the story and change what the person said. If I say the vice president was instrumental in cabinet and EMT meetings in upholding his principled position, any intelligent journalist should first ask,
old educated thieves, they go to school, and because of that we believe that they are brilliant. Put them in responsible positions. If we had put Atai in there, it would have even been better. Today, when I was coming to the studio, I saw a write-up somebody put up in front of his house, and I smiled. He said, the thieves in Ghana, those who are uneducated, they only steal to go and eat. But the educated ones steal for themselves, their families, and for excursions and luxurious journeys abroad, including surgeries to build their buttocks and breasts. Hallelujah. So the ordinary uneducated thief is stealing so he can buy kinky and fish. He's stealing so he can take care of his pregnant woman at home. He's stealing so that his wife's hospital bills can be paid. But the educated thief has all these things at his or her disposal. The hospital bills are paid by the government. Oh, excursions are paid for. But he will still steal. That's the educated thief. He's a more dangerous thief than the uneducated thief. You know why? Now, the uneducated thief steals with a gun, at most gun. But the educated thief steals with a pen. No bloodshed, yet there's more bloodshed than the uneducated thief stealing. Because when they steal from you, a lot of people are disadvantaged and they die premature deaths. like in the case of the students who were supposed to get scholarships because they are poor but needy, brilliant but needy. But rich people have gone to usurp these scholarships, and these people, some of them get so frustrated they end up dying early deaths. This woman is an educated thief. Her name is Sedina Tamakloe. She was one of the thieves that we trusted and put in office. She stole so much money. Nana Akufo-Addo himself had popo bili when he was given the figure. They took her to court. And when she got to the court and the case was still on, she said she was not well. And the same court gave her the chance to travel outside the country for treatment. May I ask 2 questions? Come here, let me ask you those questions. Question number 1. Was there no doctor in Ghana qualified enough to take care of her? And therefore she needed to travel outside the country for treatment? Number 2, did they find out how much money she was going to take out of the nation at the time she was going to fly out? Was it genuine money? After she left, she decided not to return to Ghana because she realized that the thief's cover had been blown. She was doing money laundering according to the courts of Ghana. You know what it means to say money laundering? Illegal money passing through your hands. People selling guns, pornography, and all that. That's money laundering. Money coming from illegal things. My brother, this woman stole so much money with her assistant. Now she's basking in glory in America. Yesterday, I made a point. I said people like this, no matter what, should be brought back into the country to face justice. Today, somebody else is speaking the same language. Run it, my youth. Watch this. Maslock case, Sedina Tamakloe, will be brought down to face justice. And this is Deputy Attorney General. Run it, my youth. Hey. Alfred Tua Yabua, the Deputy Attorney General of Ghana, has announced the initiation of legal proceedings to bring Sedina Tamakloe Ationu, a former CEO of Maslock, that's Microfinance and Small Loan Center, back to Ghana to face justice. Sedina Tamakloe Ationu, who is currently outside the country reportedly on medical grounds, has been sentenced to 10 years in prison with hard labor in absentia. Now, the Deputy Attorney General affirmed that the process of extraditing Ationu has already commenced, emphasizing that the recent judicial ruling will expedite the legal procedures. Dash it away. I'm still asking the same question. And this is Tua Yabua, Deputy Attorney General of Ghana. With a smile, he is happy to push her into prison to begin her sentence. My brother, when they steal from us like this, their safe haven is the same countries that are calling us thieves. Yet, a lot of these countries are not ready to release those thieves to undergo punishment. After all the stolen money is in those countries and in their big banks. So they are getting interest from that and doing business with stolen money. It happened in Rwanda. When Habyarimana was gunned down, the plane was gunned down, and there was a crash. His wife, who had supported so much criminal activities in the country, she was called Agathe Habyarimana. She ran to France, and they accepted her and even gave her asylum. The man who built the radio station that killed a lot of people by the pronouncements they made about the genocide that started in 1994 was also given asylum and much more. So the same people who call us thieves and useless, when our thieves run to them, they accept them. After all, our thieves are saving in their banks. I pray that this time round that they bring down this woman But it looks like an exercise in futility to me. It looks like a wild goose chase. But to God be the glory. We shall watch and keep watching until it's done. If the authorities won't bring her here, we shall use spiritual means to strike her with thunder and lightning, give her ovarian cancer, cancer of the vagina, cancer of the eyes, cancer of the nose, cancer of the mouth. I'm angry. Why do you treat the country like this?